Lesson 4: Colors and Paints. In this lesson we are going to learn about the colors and paints that the artist Leonid Afremov has used. Your assignment today will be to purchase the paints of all the needed colors and upload the image of each tube. It's very important that you have the majority of these colors. The brand of the oil paints is not very important to us. What really matters are the colors and their tones. You can buy oil paints of any brand you wish. Most of the brands have the same names for the colors. Leonid Afremov has used 3 brands. We will show you the colors and paints that the artist Leonid Afremov actually has used during his work. All the paints you see in this video were taken from Leonid's private studio. This video was also filmed in his studio. We recommend that you purchase at least 1 tube of each color and 3 tubes of white. You will be using a lot of white to blend with other colors for achievement of lighter tones. The normal spending ratio of colors compared to white is 3 white tubes per each color tube. Please take a look at the order of colors on the palette board. It is very important to group the colors as Leonid did on his board. Leonid kept all the shades of reds, yellows and blues next to each other in groups. Leonid did not use the color black at all. You will not be using the color black in any of the paintings or exercises during your studies, and you will not need to purchase black paints. The artist Leonid Afremov did not use black because it is a very dirty color. Black does not mix well with other paints and creates dirty shades, according to Leonid Afremov. When Leonid Afremov needed to paint something black, he would use the colors burnt umber or burnt sienna, mixed with Prussian blue. Please note that all the paints are positioned in a circle on the edge of the palette board. The middle of the palette board is left free for the purpose of mixing colors. Now we will start covering the necessary colors and paints. We will start from white as the first color on the palette board and move clockwise until the last color burnt umber. We will show you exactly where to place the paint on the board. When we show you the tube of paint on the board, the cap will be facing to the needed position of the paint. Here you can see the white paint that Leonid Afremov has used. The name of the color is titanium white. Leonid used the brand Van Gogh for this color. We strongly recommend not to use ink white because it is highly toxic. The white paint must be positioned on the left bottom corner of the palette board. The next color above the white is called carmine. Leonid Afremov has used the Mexican brand ATL for the carmine color. However, this brand is not sold outside of Mexico. Carmine of any other brand will be just fine. Please take a look at an alternative color to carmine. It is called Madder Lake Deep. This color is from the brand Van Gogh. This paint can serve as an alternative to carmine. Both paints have almost the same shade and color. Van Gogh brand also has the color carmine. The next color above the carmine or Madder Lake Deep is cadmium orange hue. This paint is from the brand Winsor & Newton. However, any medium intensity orange will work. The color on the right of cadmium orange hue is called cadmium yellow deep hue. This color is a darker shade of yellow. Leonid used the brand Winsor & Newton for this color. The color on the right of cadmium yellow deep hue is called azo yellow medium from the brand Van Gogh. This is a medium intensity yellow. This color is not essential but recommended. You can achieve the same color by mixing cadmium yellow deep hue with white. The color on the right of azo yellow medium is called azo yellow lemon. Leonid Afremov did not always use this color. This color can be achieved by mixing any darker yellow with white. Leonid did not leave us tubes of this color. Here you can see how it looks like and its position from a picture we found online. This paint comes from the brand Van Gogh. The color on the right side of Azo Yellow Lemon is called Prussian Blue. This paint is from the brand Winsor & Newton. This is a very important and essential color in the style of Leonid Afremov. Please keep in mind that this color dries a lot faster than other colors in oil paints. The Prussian Blue can dry after only 8 to 12 hours, while other oil paints can dry within 1 week. The color on the right side of Prussian Blue we have the violet color. Leonid Afremov has used the brand Van Gogh for violet. Below the violet we have the color cerulean blue. This is a very important color for painting the sky or water. You will use it a lot mixed with white. This color comes from the brand Van Gogh. Below cerulean blue, you will find the color French ultramarine or just ultramarine. This paint comes from the brand Winsor & Newton. Ultramarine is used in painting night scenes mainly. Below ultramarine you will find the color yellow ochre. This color comes from the brand Van Gogh. We keep this color separate of other yellows because its tone is very different from regular yellows. This color is used a lot in painting autumn scene landscapes. On the left-hand side of yellow ochre you will find the color burnt sienna from the brand Winsor & Newton. This color is very dark and will be used very little during our work. On the left side of burnt sienna you will find the color burnt umber from the brand Winsor & Newton. This is a very dark shade of brown and the last color on our palette board. This color is used a lot in painting trees. Please take a look at the color chart from the brand Van Gogh. We circled all the colors that you need to purchase. Please remember that the brand is not important. For comfort of ordering we recommend that you purchase all paints of the same brand. This chart is also available as a picture in the lesson package. Please upload the pictures of each tube you have. Once we see that you have the necessary colors, you may proceed with the next lesson. In the next lesson we will start our first practice with paint and a palette knife to get familiar with the movements and the paint application.